What's up, man? You watching the right video at the right time. Don't change this video. Because if you ever been alone, then you know how it feels to feel like you've been left out. I mean, if you've been alone, then you know how it feels to feel like you're not a part of nothing. You know, people don't understand you, basically. You know what I'm saying? You can't run into nobody that really, truly understand who you are. All right? So listen to this message, man. Don't forget to subscribe to my video after this video is over with. All right? Man, people, I don't know, man. I'm gonna just tell it from my point of view, man. Don't you know people don't like me because I like to be by myself? Like, literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will not like you just because you don't want to fit in with them. You don't want to do what they want to do. You don't want to be like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And it just be like, why is that such a bad thing? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you already know how they gonna act anyway. Like, once you try to like hang with them or something, you already know what's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? You already know how they gonna treat you. You already know how they gonna disrespect you. You already know how they gonna try to undermine you and make you feel bad. It's just like, you know, and so that's what like drives you to be alone. And I don't know if you know about being alone like I do, but when you alone, it really just feel like you just lost out here, man. You know what I'm saying? It just feel like you just lost out here. It's like, it ain't nobody to call. For me, I don't know about you, but I be lost in, what's that word? They say lost in the sauce. I be lost in the sauce. I'm a loner. I am officially a loner. And it took me some time to get comfortable with that. Because sometimes when you be by yourself, it could feel like you're going crazy. You know, you be feeling like you about to, you know, pass into a different world. And like just last night when I was asleep last night, like I was trying to go to sleep, have a peaceful night's sleep, chilling. But I just kept like jumping up and just waking up like, is somebody there? Is somebody there? Like, is somebody there? And there was nobody there. It's just that it's like me panicking because I can't really get over the fact that I'm really out here by myself. Like, literally, like this is how life has pushed me to the edge. You feel me? Like, and life will push you to the edge so far sometimes that it will just, like, people just push you away. And I don't even think they know they're doing it. They'll just push you away. You would try and they'll just push you away. You could try some more and they'll just push you and push you and push you. You know, they'll disrespect you and they'll just push you and push you. They'll try to punk you around and all kind of stuff. And the next thing you know, you end up like in the middle of nowhere, man. It's a crazy feeling that only if you really alone that you will understand this message. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie. Ever since I've been alone, I've been finding myself a lot more than I have ever did with friends, with relationships, with family members, everything. Like, I haven't even seen none of my family members in real life for like 3 years. Haven't been around no family members, not even my brothers and sisters or nothing. Like, for real. I just really been out in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? And it's because when you just get sick and tired of being done wrong by so many people, when you put your heart into so many things all the time, eventually you get to a breaking point where you just feel so broken that you don't even want to put yourself back in that situation no more. It's just like, why would I go and do what they doing when I already know at the end of the day they're gonna blame me for it? You know what I'm saying? And you become a loner. You become like lost. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I can probably say I'm lost. Not in a sense of like I don't know where I'm going in life, because I can always find somewhere to go. Like, that's why like I'm walking around this neighborhood and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm lost in myself. And see, a lot of people won't like you when you get lost in yourself. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people call you selfish, but that's really what you're supposed to be anyway. At the end of the day, you're supposed to learn about yourself. But so many people are caught up in the world and they so stuck on making other people happy that I don't think that they even have tasted the air. Like, somebody's cooking on the grill right now. I can really tell. Like, all my senses have come alive. I can smell like Cajun pork chops. Somebody's sprinkling barbecue on some pork chops right now on the grill. Like, literally, I smell that right now. Like, and I think it's coming from this neighborhood back here, because I see a lot of cars over there parked over there in that neighborhood. See, I think somebody having a grill. That's why I smelled it coming from. But see, if I was never by myself, I could never realize that I had more senses than 5. You know what I'm saying? And I like being alone, honestly. I like it. When you alone, it's like you can just think, man. You can finally be free. You can finally be free and just think for yourself without having so much chatter in your ear all the time. Like, you can just think, man. You can think. You know? And that's why I think that in my life, when I worked at the assistance ministry, you know, people that was needed assistance and stuff for their life, like people that was in shelter, I think that's why the universe sent me there, because this is where I would be today, but it's just in a different kind of scenario. It's just in a different environment. I'm homeless now. I mean, I don't have no home really, because I'm a being. I'm just a being. I just exist. You know what I'm saying? And see, like, when you by yourself and you lonely all the time, man, people gonna call you crazy because they don't understand it. And anything that people don't understand, the only thing they can think of, if they don't understand it, they're just gonna say, she's crazy, or he's crazy. He doesn't make any sense. He's stupid. You know, they're gonna say things like that because they don't actually have time to think. So the only thing that they can come up with is like, he's not right. Because like, when you being alone all the time, you just don't want to fit in with nobody. You don't want to fit in with the in crowd. You don't want to be like everybody else. Like, everybody, like, it's a lot of people right now that's hanging with a lot of people, and they think that they're so cool. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people right now that's out right now doing stuff, and they're hanging with a lot of people right now, and they're acting like, I'm so cool because everybody's hanging with me. But really, deep down inside, they're very lonely when they go back home. And they're just afraid to show it to everybody because they think that they're going to look like, you know, an outcast. When they really, truly are an outcast. But they just afraid to show. Some people are just afraid to show, I have no friends. You know, I'm not afraid to show, I have no friends. I have no friends. No real people in my life that I can depend on. Literally. If I get put out where I stay today, I know for a fact can't nobody help me. I know for a fact. That's why I gotta do me. But I'm telling you, being alone is the best thing that ever happened to me. It make you feel like you lost. It make you feel like you don't have no place in life, you know? It make you feel like everything that you're doing is the bad thing to do. You know? Your phone won't ring. People won't respond to your messages because you're not cool enough. A lot of people will gaslight you. Stuff like that. People will try to dog you out. Things like that because they don't feel like they can take advantage of you because you do everything by yourself. So you're not usable to some people. You know? I'm a grown man. So I don't really think that anybody should be doing anything for me, honestly. But I got to stand up for myself as a man. Some men out there, they try to keep people around them all the time so they can feel comfortable with their life and their attitude. It makes them feel good. It makes them feel like somebody when they have a lot of girls around. Some guys are really like that. I used to be that guy. I need to trust me, bro. Bro, I probably had more girls than you could ever imagine. Just chilling with me. Just chilling with me. But now I done dumbed my whole life down to I'm being by myself. Because I didn't find no happiness in none of that, bro. I didn't find no happiness in that. What I found happiness in right now is just being me right now. Being at peace with myself and what I'm doing right now by myself. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody to come and give me no handouts. I don't need nothing from nobody. I'm happy with my own heart and my own life and what I'm doing right now, just walking around this damn block. Being alone could feel like nothingness, but it's actually a lot of value in that. It's actually a lot of healing in being alone. If you alone right now, you are healing, bro. So I guess I'm telling them myself, I guess I'm healing too, with you. But when you alone, you healing, man. But I guarantee you, if you go ask that person that told you that you need healing, ask them if they're alone. I can guarantee you they ain't. Somebody around them. Somebody helping them. Somebody giving her some money. You can best believe that. She ain't healing. He ain't healing. He using some girl to come up off of driving her car around, sleeping in her bed. You ain't healing till you been homeless, bro. By yourself. Know what I'm saying? Being alone, I love being alone. Best thing that ever happened to me. The best thing that ever happened to me. Thank you, God. I love it when now it's to the point now, if I'm hanging out with people or something like that, I start to feel like I need to stop hanging out with people because I'm losing my peace. Because I already know, well, I'm not looking for it, but I already know most of the time people is not going to do nothing but start to disturb your peace, like Ludacris say. They're going to start to disturb your peace. They're going to start aggravating you, getting on your nerves, talking junk to you. They're just going to make your life a living hell. Because they never been alone like you have. But I ain't going to lie. I find peace in being alone sometimes now. I don't want nobody to bother me sometimes. I like it just like this. If you never ever reached out to me or booked a session or anything with me, thank you. You made my life better that day. But I love being alone, man. I ain't even gonna lie. There's happiness in it, man. But anyway, I wanted to get this message out there, man. I don't know who this message was for right now, but make sure you comment below if it resonated with you, man. I'm gonna continue to walk this block, get this vitamin D and this extra sunshine in, and I'm gonna keep being alone. It's the best thing that ever happens to you, man, if you are alone. If you lost, trust me, you just lost in the sauce, baby. It tastes good, don't it? It's your Big Bro Trend, man. Peace.